Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is Mr. Dogweb333, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4000 with Reich as the nation of the Russian People's Liberation Army. Finally starting off with the people who we want to be playing as. Last video we broke away from Moscovian, and we're currently working on beating them as well as the Moscow Red Army. Did a crusade against Bolshevism. Holy recruited population, Batman. Fuck. 10% recruitable population. That is nuts. Let's do Ivanov's blank check. Speaking of blank, shit. Open that Bandera would win. Well, Bandera won't be long for this world anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. But, yeah. Let's go ahead. We'll send you here. A Hungarian Revolution, that's nice to see. No elections. That might be... Is that how they do the communist route for Ukraine? Or not Ukraine. Hungary? Because I think that might be it. Let's glorify the army state. We'll start a propaganda campaign where the army and the state are glorified as the saviors of the Russian nation. This campaign will be aggressive. The nation and the state will be inseparable. Gives us a massive amount of recruitable population. So I feel like that's a bit of a no-brainer. We'll just do some stuff with this guy. Insane amount of manpower. If we keep... that, then you'll have... Yeah, exactly. Hungarian democracy delayed. Not so wholesome, social democratic 100. There, is it? Ooh. These guys signed a peace deal. Like they're mainly going to focus on those guys, which actually gives us a very, very good opportunity. Because it sounds like then Don Kuban will be free, or whatever technical name for this area is. So that gives us an opportunity to go ahead and swoop down into him. Especially because I think the German Civil War has been averted. Hungary never had true democracy, so... truly. Well, they did when we did our series. Managed to work out beautifully then. But, alas, we're not taking the reins. It's really hard for the AI to pull off that war. I mean, it was hard for me to win. Oh, I was worried about a civil war happening that I should not have been. There we go. That is good. I'm very happy to see that. Go ahead and encircle this guy. We're about to take Moscow. But yeah, it's really impressive just how hard the Romanian-Hungarian War is for the Hungarians. Here comes infinite manpower. Yes, sir. I mean, not too much of a fan of the organization hit, so we'll hold off a bit on that. Let's go into Moscow's bleeding heart, actually. Moscow must be liberated from the Reich's blood-stained hands. It's the ancient capital of Russia. Our armies will march towards the old city and plant our flag in the Kremlin as a sign of control over it. Which I think we're actually already about to do anyway. Beautiful. Take in Red Square. Probably have to come up with a new name for it. Can I... it's just going to push that guy over, which is okay, actually. I'm alright with that. Let's check casualties. We've lost 1k. The RK's lost 4k. They've lost about 21k. 2.1k, rather. I can read numbers. I can do it, you know. Believe me. So, yeah, there we go. They're just about out of the conflict already. Moscow has been liberated. Did they change it? Because when I played as Hungary, it was mildly difficult. They might have a little bit. I'm not entirely sure. When I played it, I remember because I wanted to win it legitly. I didn't want to do my usual, oops, there's mass rebellions going on, sort of tactic to get through it. Let's get some artillery, probably anti-tank. When I did, there might have been a better way for me to do it. I kept recording it, and the part that ended up going up went oddly and ridiculously well for us. But most of my times that I tried recording it before just did not work out too well. And I had to keep re-rolling and restarting. And I don't think I've ever seen the AI win as the Hungarian AI win, rather. I might have. And I just don't remember it, but I know it's not too common. Or what you want to rename. I don't know about renaming yet, if I'm going to do it. Our stability's kind of dog shit. Let's try to get some weapon caches, though. The Germans left thousands of stashes of weapons lying around as Moscovian fell apart. We'll use this to our advantage and reutilize all of his equipment with our soldiers. There we go. See if we can't surround this militiaman over here. Southern Uprising. Love to see it. Slovak Spring. Especially with my fears that the Civil War wasn't going to happen. Ostland is starting to implode. It's working out very, very well for us. A coup in Brazil. What else is new? I'm going to see if we can maybe take Keitelstadt. That might be enough to knock the Reich Commissariat out of the war. Because they are very, very close to falling. 97%. UK is going after Norway. That's okay. The war reaches the fjords. 99%. So I think if we take here. Next, United and Church and State united against communism. The Church is the backbone of the Russian nation. For years it suffered under the Bolshevik anti-theist policies. The true Russian Christian Church had to go underground while a communist lapdog masquerading as patriarchal praised Stalin and his goons from the Basilica. Church and State are united once again in a holy crusade against Bolshevism. And we'll take one more victory point if that's not enough. It still is not. But that's okay. Beautiful. You love to see it. And that gives us all that territory. Next, we got to make sure we take out these guys. And we'll edit the front line a little bit. Not too worried about that stuff up there quite yet. I don't have political power to go into this stuff yet. Do I have cores on this? I do. That's nice. So the next goal is to... Well, this is relevant for us. With revolt on such a massive scale, the authorities of the Reich comes on Muscovian were unable to defend themselves from the natives. After a decade of German occupation, Western Russia is now back in Slavic hands. But the end of the Reich Commissar will certainly not be the end of chaos within the Muscovy region. With two factions greatly at odds with one another, the White Movement and Communists will undoubtedly turn against each other after the departure of the German tyrants from their motherland. All these locals have achieved the goal of becoming free. The biggest benefactor from Muscovian's downfall is the Soviet Union. With time, the possibility of a Soviet reconquering of its lost lands grows stronger to a step of Soviet unification. Muscovian is no more. Well, it's a little bold from newspaper to assume that they will be the ones to benefit. Let's... No. There we go. See if we can't get a little bit of encirclement off. And then get them moving. So waiting for Ukrainian content and 1,000-week Reich. Do they even have focus trees? They have generic focus trees, so I don't want to just play a generic nation. Although you might have been talking about the actual mod getting content, which order restored in Denmark. Never stood a chance. Feels bad, man. And then we'll move up and take Rezev. Gotta imagine that'll be knock him out pretty well. Talking about modders who still want to do... Okay. Well, it might be that they don't... They might want to do it, it's just... What is their priorities, I suppose? Let's go ahead and do a timely message. As our campaign is coming to a close, a message is resonating with within our core, mainly sponsored by the RNNA. It is time, a message of a long-gone era, a play from 1917. Taking the victory point from them. Are we at war with these guys? We are, so it might just be Oh no, actually they're defending that decently well even. Taking Smolensk. Get another encirclement off of there. We'll go the Democrats, I think. So it's Bandera and the Soviets over here versus the Reich Commissariat. Let's go ahead and move there so we can officially get that encirclement off. We're taking a lot less casualties now, which is pretty nice. Probably move along the border with Novgorod. To our most beloved and most respected of all Tsar of all Russia, Vladimir. We cordially inform you that the Russian National People's Army, which is resolutely fought for the salvation of the whole of Russia and its people, that upon our decisive military victory, Russia will once again find itself requiring a ruler of your prestige. The new Russia will require an autocratic hand to lead her to the future. For the wrongs of 1917 to be undone, to go side by side together with us on a campaign towards the fixing of a broken Russia. We look forward to your answer to our question and sincerely hope for a positive answer from you, Your Majesty. Sincerely, Sergei Ivanov. For now, only time is the answer. What paths do the RA have? The ROA have the usual sort of military dictatorship, and then a Phalangus military monarchy path. Oh, we're going the monarchy path because restoring the czar would be pretty funny. Let's go ahead and introduce political commissars. We'll introduce political commissars into the army to ensure loyalty and ideological zealotry within our soldiers. These commissars will regularly shout propaganda and state dictates. They'll turn our apathetic men into devout soldiers of the state. Let's see if we can't get another little encirclement down over there. Snake around, take some territory there. Eventually take Tver. Crisis in Poland. And we'll see who ends up winning there. Doesn't matter too much, because I think we'll want to retake all of that ourselves. A little snaky. Go ahead, take that little bit border province. Loop around, take those VPs. Ooh, we actually have a bit of resistance over here. So interesting fact, Bunyachenko is Ukrainian. He is. Remember that from when I played him in in Samara with a TNO. Military construction. We still have one research association free declared war on. That's bold of you, buddy. I appreciate your resolve. Trust me, I do. But, you should have been more worried with the enemy at home. Let's relax officer restrictions. We can't expect much from our officers. We have little free room to maneuver. We more relax in officer restrictions. Our commanders will be able to act more freely and disobey commands if they absolutely think it is necessary. No. Get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? We're coming for you after. Well, we've taken their capital. Now it's time to take them out. Which I feel bad about. But, sucks for them to suck, huh? These other guys are probably gonna F to Karbashev indeed. Poor guy just can't catch a break. But we cannot afford to give him one. Village conscription scheme. Most soldiers don't come from big cities. In fact, they come from the millions of small villages sparsely located throughout the country. We'll start a new scheme for all Russian males in villages to use. All healthy Russian men from 18 to 45 will be conscripted. Little extra weekly manpower. Not that we need much more manpower. But, Prague Uprising. Good luck with that. Start securing the stuff around the Finnish border. What is Finland up to? They want Kekkonen. They're supporting Australia. Why is... Ah, okay, I get you. The this little war over here, which they are winning, doing pretty well at too. Oh, we can start building some more factories. Excellent. This area looks like it has some decent industrial potential, so we'll work on that. And then probably from here, work on that, and a bit of that. Then we can work on military factories. There, and there. Also have some dockyards. Only work on convoys, so we'll work on convoys. Swiss Revolution. Already not starting at a good position. Not to a good start already, because I think they had troops there already. I'm gonna head and leave this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you as always for watching. If you like this video, leave a like. If not, feel free to dislike. If you want to see more of this content in the future, hit the sub button for uploads weekdays as well as occasionally Saturdays. If you have any comments, feedback, concern, leave in the comment section below. I read all the comments. I'd appreciate any feedback you might have for me. Check out my various links down in the description box below. And that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. My name has been Mr. Doggo333. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.